And we're back with Bushbird's Reviews
where we do reviews
on the things we use. All right, let's get right down to it. Today, we are talking about what, Elena?
L-Tyrosine.
L-Tyrosine.
You
Now,
saw it in the title?
yes, you may wonder why we have a clothespin on this bag. If you know anything about supplements and the bags, this is all supplement companies. These seals never last.
Never.
So I recommend finding a clip of some kind.
Okay, you can get those. When you order this, you can get these.
Right,
Just be
absolutely.
prepared.
Now, check it out. What is L-Tyrosine? What the heck are we even talking about?
Yeah, what is it?
What is it? L-tyrosine, also known as tyrosine, good to know, is an amino acid that plays a crucial role in protein synthesis. It is classified as a conditionally essential amino acid, meaning that while the body can produce it, supplementation may be necessary under certain conditions, such as stress or illness.
And that's why we're here, right?
Right.
Supplementation.
And let's be honest, today, most of our foods are grown hydroponically with either no sunlight or little sunlight. A lot of the nutrients just aren't in there. Sometimes we just have to supplement.
Yeah,
right?
the quality doesn't seem to be the same.
Right. And an amino acid, what is an amino acid, right? It says essential amino acid. What's an amino acid? Well, every living thing is made up of amino acids. It is life. Everything has an amino acid profile. So essentially, there are eight essential amino acids, which means you produce it in your body.
Right.
Right. It's made from within. But with the essential amino acids, sometimes we don't have enough. We're born not producing enough. Sometimes we don't eat right. We don't sleep right this day, whatever. Don't get enough sunlight. All things can make a difference.
Yeah. They contribute to the low amount that you may be having. And then you have symptoms from the low amount.
So potentially using the essential amino acids, you could create an amino acid profile and you can manipulate yours to be whatever you want to be.
Optimal, right?
Optimized. All right. But most important thing is really, what does L-tyrosine do for you?
Yeah.
Isn't that why you're here?
That is why you're here.
Are you tired of hearing about supplement after supplement after supplement, and you buy this and you buy that, and it's supposed to be good for brain power, energy? Hey, I'm just like you. I've tried all of them. I've tried energy drinks. I went that route for a while. I've tried eating this diet and that diet. Man, I just want the energy and the motivation to be able to just do stuff. That's it. Because maybe you start a lot of things, projects, and then you just don't have the energy to fit, or the focus or the motivation to finish them.
Right.
This is where it helps me. I've been like this since a kid.
Yeah.
So this is where it helps me.
And a lot of people.
Right. I take it, and what I do is I take a quarter of a teaspoon, or no, this is an eighth of a teaspoon. I dip it in there, rub it up against the bag so it's flat, and then I dump it in my coffee. I just dumped one a little while ago. I get 1 to 2 scoops a day, and that does me. The cool thing about tyrosine is that it keeps me, this is what it does for me. It keeps me focused. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. You can ask her. I'm a changed person. It changed my life entirely when I started using it. Because I was the kind of person I would start a project and then get distracted and start looking over here, start doing this project, get really, really, really into it, but never finish it.
Get distracted easily. Yeah. You have fun doing something and then you kind of lose your motivation.
Yeah.
And your focus shifts.
And this keeps you focused. It keeps me focused on what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to finish, what I'm trying to accomplish in life, right? It really helps quite a bit. Now, there are lots of things that it's good for, but let's read what other people have to say.
Yeah.
Because you don't know
what
me
are people
from anyone.
using it for, right?
These are other people as well. Let me go over
I just
here.
took a little bit. I just take a little bit of that scoop, not the whole thing.
Right.
And I'll take that sometimes in the afternoon when I start to feel that little bit of tired that you might get in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it'll pep you up a little bit.
Absolutely. And the cool thing about it is if you have too much, it'll give you a headache. That's how these essential amino acids work. It just kind of give you a headache, and then you're taking too much. Sometimes I take other supplements that have that in there, and then I have to go down on this one. So what I'll do is go down to a quarter teaspoon, and then see how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, she doesn't use it all the time. I do.
Right.
All right. Here's a, whoops, let me get over here. How do I get there? Whoa, it's us again. All right. This is actual, we mentioned it on our other channel, right? Our regular, or on our regular Bushbirds channel.
Right.
And one of our subscribers went and bought some. We were talking about it, and I was talking about how it changed my life. And she left a comment that says exactly this: I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but I strongly suspect that I have it. The fact that I have multiple children who are diagnosed makes me further suspect I do. They definitely don't get it from dad. My boys are 7 and 16. My 16-year-old had a school appointment earlier this week. He woke up and put his laundry in the washer, then remembered to switch it once it was done. That's never happened before. This stuff noticeably works within a week. I'm forever indebted to the Bushbirds. Seriously love you guys for this recommendation. When Chad said it's life-changing, he's 100% right.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. It absolutely changed my life. You can see this. She came back later and did another one. Maybe we can get her to comment on this video.
Yeah, we'll find it
and tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us what's up. Now let's go check out.
Because she did talk about running out.
Right.
And then she changed to like a little bit cheaper product, and it didn't work as well.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll find that and maybe put it down in our comments.
Yeah, we'll leave all the links that we're going to leave below are from products that we have used, this person's used, and we know they actually work. Anything outside of that, you're on your own.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out some reviews from
the product itself.
Other people. Right. Yeah. This is the product that we use mainly. We'll use other products as backup, and you'll see that in just a moment. But this one has 285 ratings. Let's go read some. Top reviews. I would give 10 stars if I could. I take a little less than a quarter teaspoon sublingually, and I feel the results almost immediately. So it's not necessary for me to use it on a daily basis. When I do use it, I feel both extremely energized and extremely calm with an overwhelming sense of well-being and happiness. I prefer this L-Tyrosine supplement over any pharmaceutical drug. I do not experience any side effects. I definitely recommend trying this option to my friends who may be dealing with short-term trauma, depression, anxiety, energy loss, and as I have been due to the unexpected death of my son, because I know it works and you only have to try it once to know whether it will work for you. I would not recommend trying it if you are on any meds without checking, though.
100%.
100.
Definitely have to check.
That's right. Maybe we'll write it down below. Maybe I didn't say this, but we are not doctors. We are not nutritionists. We do not have any degrees in this. These are literally the products that we use, and this is how they help us, and this is what we use them for.
Just our experience.
Our experience.
No expertise to try to advise you on it. So you definitely want to do your own research. That's why we thought we'll show you the comments of other people, their experience, and then, of course, you follow up with any medications you take.
Absolutely.
Cross-reference that.
Absolutely. That's another extremely. There was something else that I want to, because I know it worked. You only have to try it once to know whether it'll work for you. Sometimes it depends on, who you are and how your body reacts to things. Give it up to 2 weeks on any supplement, and usually by then you should be feeling something.
Yeah.
Dawn Sarver says, suffered from a crippling, painful muscular condition that was slowly contorting my spine. Lots of doctor's visits, specialists, scans, x-rays, physical therapy, etc., providing no answers and no help as I gradually got worse. Ended up in a wheelchair for 6 months until finally being diagnosed with DRD, dopamine responsive dystonia. My daughter has also been diagnosed with DRD. Prescription carbidopa, I'm not going to try to say that, was initially effective in treating my DRD and got me out of the wheelchair. My spine even straightened out over time, but I still struggle with back pain. After reading up on DRD, I found its symptoms can be caused in some people by a tyrosine deficiency. So I tried taking 1/8 of a teaspoon mixed in water each day, and I found I no longer need carbidopa level up
medication
and rarely have any back pain.
I feel like Harry Potter casting a spell. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay.
And my daughter's doctor encouraged her to try it since it worked for me, and she has had the same results. I hope this can help others. That's wild. That's amazing.
Yeah,
actually, that a doctor would even step in and say, try it if it works for you,
Yeah.
Cece says, these are all 5-star reviews. I normally purchase this in a capsule form, but prices have gotten crazy, so I tried the bulk. I am very pleased with this. It was a great value and it has no taste to it, so I am able to just throw a teaspoon into whatever I am drinking without it affecting the beverage flavor. I will buy again.
That's true. I just put it right on my tongue, and it
Yeah,
doesn't have any taste. Easy to do.
right. Works for me. Happy with the purchase, this person says. Dave just laid it out simply. Excellent quality, happy with the purchase. Miss Adams, I ordered this because the powder in the capsules I had didn't have an unpleasant flavor, so I figured I could add it to smoothies. The Nutricost brand capsules were not available at the time for quick delivery, and I was about to run out. This powder was better than going without, but not as potent as the Nutricost capsules.
Probably a different milligram. So you have to check that too. Like I was looking this in the servings, it says 450 milligrams in whatever the serving size is. So I know
Right,
that some capsules are 200 milligrams,
right.
right? So you just have to look at those things.
Now, Roger had a problem with it.
Mm.
Gave me a headache and left me horribly sick for several days.
Yikes.
I've taken tyrosine before. This is not the stuff that gave me a bulging headache and made me feel sick to my stomach. I don't know what's in the powder, but it's not L-Tyrosine. It took me 2 days for me to feel better and made me horribly sick.
How much did you take is what I would want to know. Because it will give you a headache. That's true if
Yeah.
you take too much.
Well, here's the issue with that. When you're taking a product that's encapsulated versus just here's the powder. I take the powder because I know exactly how much works for me over time of trying it, right?
Yeah.
Some people are better off with the capsule. A lot of those capsules have fillers, right? They don't have the full amount that's even shown on the bottle. And then you've got gummies. That's the one that Maladaptive Malady
Yeah, because
gives
she
to
has
her.
kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Kids, and it works. And there's capsules. And all of these links that we give you, we'll lay it out below. Capsule, this, that.
I mean, she gives her kids the gummies, and like the younger one like comes in and gets his homework done.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like fourth or fifth grade, and they have a lot of homework. And
Yeah.
she's like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
To see them excited about getting it done. They do a good job, pay attention, get good grades.
That's the thing that excites me the most. I would have loved to have had this stuff when I was younger,
Right.
right? Growing up. And it's great when adults can get a hold of this and it changes their life. But when you can get to a child young enough and it's something like this that can help them and keep them on track without prescription drugs, that's amazing. And and I'm not saying, oh, that's not the right, definitely check with your whatever
Yeah.
you plan to check with, but that's
There's
amazing.
all kinds of options.
That's
And
what
it's
blows
just
my
great
mind.
that there is one like this that has
Absolutely.
helped people.
Let's read a couple more.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably took too much.
That's possible. Yeah.
Rebecca says, it looks very clean and pure, which is what I wanted. Although I have no way to measure quality other than how I am affected, I have noticed an increase in energy and a sense of well-being after taking this product. It is definitely noticeable, and I take just a small amount. That's right, folks, small amount.
Yes.
I also like the fact that it is in powder form, so I can precisely measure the dosage and don't take more than I need. I can attest to the flavors since I generally do a toss and wash. That's because this product, that's basically tossing it in your mouth and washing it down. That's because this product is not absorbed in water. It floats around and sticks to the sides of the glass. But I believe that is a property of the substance itself and has nothing to do with the manufacturing. It is a great value for the money, and I will definitely purchase again. FYI, it's packaged in a paper non-resealable envelope, so I picked up a small plastic container with a screw on top at the dollar store for easy product storage.
Yeah.
Right, non-resealable.
Yeah. And it might just be fat soluble,
Right.
not water soluble.
Yeah.
But it mixes up in your coffee and you have milk. Oh, milk in there.
it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
L-Tyrosine with proper ingredient listing on package. I like saving money with this product. I ingest a teaspoon in the morning of just the powder.
That's a lot.
It's a
That's
whole
what I
lot.
was thinking. Someone else said that, and it might work. It works for them, obviously,
Yeah.
but the guy might have done that left a negative review in it.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Don't start with a teaspoon.
I like that it's flavorless and quickly dissolves as you swallow. Much money can be saved by buying the loose powder that is not already in a capsule. The package looks like a little bag for cake mix. I like that the loose tyrosine has a nearly non-existent taste. The loose powder might interest people who have difficulty swallowing a pill.
Yeah, and that happens as you get
Absolutely.
older,
Yeah.
especially women. It's one of the things that starts to happen to us. Sometimes I'll take a capsule and I'm like, I can't swallow this.
Right.
Right? It's just a weird reaction. So
Well, I'll just show you over here's where we have it. This is the one we take normally,
Yeah.
$7.99. We have these as backup. This one up here.
we use the bulk supplement ones first.
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
we used those first. And just got to
I
where
think
we
the
like
price
this
was a little better on this one.
one. Yeah.
I got kind of mad at bulk supplements for a while. So
Right. They put some what was it?
Dextrose in the
In
mushrooms,
the
and
mushrooms, yeah.
it wasn't on the ingredient list, so,
Right. It was irritating.
Yeah.
So we use that one as a backup. This is the one that our subscriber Mally there
Yeah.
uses with her children. She says it works. These
Some other
capsules
people use
work.
those. Yep.
And then here's the Now Foods brand. We know that these all work because people have told us, and we've used a few of them.
Yeah.
So we'll put all of these individually into the description, and then we'll put a link to our store if you're interested in any of the other
Make
stuff.
it easy. Just click and
Yeah.
Do you want to see if there's any reviews on the L-Tyrosine gummies, or are you good to go?
Yeah, let's go over here and check it out.
Just to see. Yeah.
2,469 ratings. Wow, people really like those. Take with caution. These taste great. Are fast acting. Feels like very calm, focused energy. Ideal for home projects or work that requires undivided attention. Absolutely. It will keep you focused and keep you motivated. And yeah, you don't need to take it before bed, probably.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
I don't take it after 2 p.m. I don't ever write reviews, but appreciate when others do. I can say this helped with memory or focus, but it has helped my fatigue immensely. Or I can't say. I used to need caffeine every single day. I've been on these for about a month, and maybe like one day a week, I'll reach for a caffeinated pick-me-up option. So that's amazing for me.
Oh, wow, Brandon, that's cool. We drink coffee every day anyway. I
Yeah.
think we would know. It's not really about the energy, right?
No,
It's kind of a
it
habit.
doesn't do that much for me. I just love the taste.
Yeah.
I purchased the 1-pack 60 count in early November 2024. I have been taking them almost daily, save for some weekends or during the holidays. These are easy to take because they are gummies, and I look forward to the tasty morning treat. To me, they taste like pineapple, though they say they are flavorless. I feel like I have noticed the effect of these gummies a month later since I've taken a break from my, whatever that is, prescription. That was making my anxiety worse. I will say it's not a huge difference that I notice. If you are taking a prescription, it's not working at that level, but I am certainly less distracted and more focused on the task at hand. Getting to a focused state on a project is much easier than it's been before I got my ADHD diagnosis. Overall, I think it's a great boost and support if you are looking for an unmedicated alternative to ADHD symptoms.
Yeah. And you can probably cut the gummies up, right? If you don't want to take the full amount,
Right.
or you want to take 1.5 or something.
Absolutely.
Maybe she needs just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, she was saying she's not sure about some of the other stuff. So
Yeah, or take 1.5, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all built different. For me, after taking this daily for well over 6 months, this stuff is magic unicorn elixir. It makes me like Bradley Cooper in the movie Limitless. I've perfectly predicted the stock market.
Okay.
Fatalities, fought off a gang of 6 attackers and jumped off a 150-foot cliff into ice-cold water where I communicated with dolphins underwater. Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm back to doing basic stuff again, like running for mayor. All fun aside, I do recommend this.
Thank you for the story, Christina.
Absolutely
Yeah.
made my day there. Thanks for that, Christina. And on that note, seriously, it's not going to make you limitless, but it will make you powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, it just has the thing is the focus and the motivation, the when I sit down to do a project, I don't want to walk away until it's done. And this helps me do that.
That's right.
Absolutely. And it can be life-changing. And look, if you take it and oh man, if you start with a teaspoon and it gives you a headache, geez, go back down to like a half a teaspoon. I take a quarter of a teaspoon, sometimes twice a day. I need it, right? She takes way less. Sometimes if I'm taking other things that have it in it, I take a less than that.
Yeah, like
eighth of a teaspoon.
chlorella
Yeah.
has there's different things. But
yeah, absolutely. So either way, look, here's the deal. We make a 1% commission off these supplements. So this one you saw was $8. We'll get 8 cents off this. This isn't about getting rich or making money off you. This is about showing you things that we use that absolutely help. I've been using this for probably 2 years now. And I'll tell you, the way to really test a supplement is to, when you're taking it, stop taking it, and you'll see exactly what it does, because that's what I did. I took it and then I ran out and I didn't even think about it, and I stopped taking it. And then I was like, hey, what's the deal? What's the problem? I can't maintain focus or nothing.
Yeah.
It's back to where I used to be. Anxiety.
Yeah.
And
it does help with anxiety and mood in general.
Yeah.
And that flight or fight, it's supposed to help calm that down.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So check it out. We'll leave the links in the description. Go check it out no matter what. If you don't want to buy from us, then click off the link and then think about it and go buy it later.
Yeah.
From somewhere else.
We appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
And if you feel like you want to see more reviews, you're welcome to subscribe, and comments are welcome. If you already use it and you want to let people know,
yeah,
leave your own review here.
Let us know your experiences.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye.